What's up? I'm on Rohan, all that good stuff. My day's going pretty good. Hopefully yours is. You can always leave a comment on that if you wish. I'm just going to be showing some general gameplay. I'm not going to really get into the advanced part of this character because there's two different ways to play this character, particularly. Though, in the one that I show the advanced, I do actually get quite a few views from that still today. But the only thing that kind of messes with me is when I choose not to play like that. It kind of because of the way that I have my buttons set up. But if you wanted to see more advanced play with this, I do have a video that I explain that with this particular character. But eventually, at some point, I'll probably have an interesting subject that I want to speak about. On this character particularly, actually, is the one I'll probably do it on. It's a subject I'm debating on talking about. Of course, if I did, there'd be a few people that would kind of look at me funny because they wouldn't understand what I meant, but I'll give a hint of what it might be. The connections between people and the characters that they play that are unique, that are mm, more than just a character, almost like an extension of themselves. Almost as if the character becomes them and they become the character. Because I've had some. Only reason I want to talk about it is because I've had some. Well, how can I put it? Peril, peril, not peril. Uh, para. Dang it. Unnormal things. Paranormal. That's what I'm saying. Instances with some of my characters, including this one. that would prove the fact of what it was I was saying as far as that. But it's kind of a touchy subject because there would be some people be like, it's just a character on a game. It's like, okay, well, how could you explain what just happened without, you know, acknowledging the fact that that character had some supernatural stuff happen with it that proves the possibility of that. Like I had one instance in this character particularly that there's I don't really want to get too much into this, but there's a particular thing somewhere that while I was speaking on this character, something was said that as soon as it was said, I knew that it was being said to me. In fact, so much so that I stopped the stream that I was doing on this character to check. And when I did, it was confirmed by more than one source that that was what was being said in a supernatural way of something that happened and is visible for myself, but it's been done in such a supernatural way. But this character particularly said something about that and not to worry about that, which later on I figured out why I didn't need to. But that's why I want to talk about it on this character, because it was one of the few that I can absolutely prove the supernatural connection between me and the character. Of course, there's a few others that I can do that too, but I'm not going to really get too much into it, but kind of discuss how it's possible and why it's possible, and a few examples of that. But while I'm on that, I do have a few of those connections with pretty much big majority of my characters. Few are different than others, but this one's one that started from the very beginning of the character. I mean, wasn't even level 1 yet, and it started. But of course, if I talk about that, I know there's going to be a few people that are like, no way, it's just a character. Be like, okay, well, if you witnessed what I do and have seen what I have seen, you would think different. But this is far from the only character this is true. It's hard to explain, but there's actually one individual that could actually explain it. But I haven't had any contact with them in a while, but they did tell me about it before it started, and it started with them doing what they did. But anyway, well, that looks like all the time I have for now. So until next time.